Hey guys, welcome to this little CCB video blog. Now today I'm going to be reviewing this Shakespeare Excursion. This is actually the best rod for under 20 bucks. I know I put it in with my best rods for under 50. But people see that and they think, oh, they're all going to be around 50 bucks, you know, 40 bucks, something like that. This one was in here. And I mentioned that it was only $18.95, but it probably passed a lot of people by. But I'm telling you, this thing, it is super, super light. It's like super light. It's got this great little short handle. This is the reason I like this thing so much. And if you're looking, you know, to jump up to bait casters, this will be a perfect rod to start with. I mean, I said I can't believe it. I have this one, which is the white version. But I used to have one that was gray. And I carry this thing around, I throw it on the ground, you see it, it's in all my videos. I use this thing all the time. And I never really broke one. I actually broke the gray one because I had it in my car, and I had the seat forward. I went to put the seat up, and it caught the tip behind the seat, so it bent it so quick that it snapped it off. But these things are incredibly durable. I gave it 4 out of 5, or 4.5 out of 5 stars. And the reason I did that, it doesn't come in many versions. That's the only drawback with it. It comes in a medium 6-foot, 5.6 medium, that's a 2-piece, and it's got the pistol grip. And 2 6.6 versions. This is the medium heavy, but it's actually kind of a light medium heavy. And it also comes in a 6.6 medium. So that's why I gave it the 4.5 out of 5 stars, because there's not much variety in it. But this thing, I mean, the tip, the bend, you can see it's medium heavy, but it's a light medium heavy. But because it's only 6.6 and because it has a short handle, this thing is great, especially from shore, because a lot of times you don't have much room if there's trees around you. But since it's, you know, under 7 foot, it's much more accurate. I mean, I can use this thing for throwing it underneath limbs and everything else. I mean, it's a very, very accurate casting pole. And with this tip and that, it casts really good, and it's very, very accurate. I can get far casts. I mean, you see it all the time. I use it all the time in my videos. I've been using it for, I don't know, like a year now. And the other one I had for a couple years. But it's a great, great rod. I said this one's medium heavy, 6.6. 10 to 12 pound line. I don't know if you can see that on there or not. And I said the tip is great. It's got a little bit of a fast tip, but it casts lighter baits and stuff really good. It's got the little exposed rod right there. So when you're holding it, your finger's right against the rod. It's graphite, so it's extremely sensitive. And I said they're durable. That's a good thing. They're really, really durable, especially on shore because you're setting them down a lot, or you might drop them, you might knock them over. And this thing is super light. I mean, it's balanced well. Look at that. It's balanced like, oh, well, there's too much wind for that. But it's balanced really, really good. It has the stainless steel inserts in it. Adds to the lightness of it. And these are pretty good stainless steel. I've had this one for a while. There's no grooves in the tip. It holds up. Some of the stainless steel ones, like the Bass Pro Shop ones, wish I got a tip coming on those. The steel they put in is soft, and even with my mono, I put grooves in it. I'm gonna have to replace the tip on my Turdy Special. But yeah, guys, for $18.95, you can't beat this thing. It's got this nice, it's got the screw in like that, all one piece, not just a little short one. So when you're holding it, you can put your fingers on it good. It's got a good feel. It's easy to grip a little low bait caster on it. Now, as far as what I use this thing for, you see me, I use it for the flick it a lot. Every once in a while I put a drop shot on it. Every once in a while I throw the Ned rig on it. But those are actually too light for it. But it's often because I have that hooked up on my one I actually use for the bait caster, the Ned rig, or I have the bait caster, or I have the drop shot on the drop shot rod, and I don't want to cut it off to put on the Ned, so I'll just put it on this one. But what this thing's really good for, and I don't often use them from shore, but it's for the active baits. Whenever I use the active baits, like when I throw my spinnerbait, when I throw my buzz bait, when I throw my underspin, when I throw my little super spook, or little 4-inch just on a jig head swim baits and that's what this thing's really good for. It's got the, like I said, it's short, you can cast it accurate, you can put it underneath things, and I mean, it's just better for that. Oh, and it has a hook keeper right here. Got to mention, it's got a hook keeper. But all around, I mean, for $18.95, I mean, ugly sticks cost more than that. And I don't like ugly sticks. I don't like them. They're heavy. I don't think they have good sensitivity, good feeling, good bend to them. This thing fishes much more like a much more expensive rod. And I said it's got the graphite and it's super, super light. I know people like the ugly sticks and some of the other combo rods that come with cheaper sets with the reels, but they're just heavy and they feel heavy when they cast. I mean, even if they're light to the touch, they still feel heavy when they cast. I think it's their parabolic bend and the tip. But this thing casts, it's easy to cast, it feels light when you cast. I keep saying it's extremely accurate. It's 6'6", it's durable. I mean, it's got everything with the cork handle and the shorter handle. And it's 6'6", but because of the shorter handle, and there's less of it behind it, it's more like a 6'9". There's more actual rod from where you're holding it to the tip because it's got a shorter butt. I mean, if you just 6'6" and the thing was down here, you're holding it here, there's less rod above where you're holding the reel, so it's actually shorter. But since it has short handle, it extends the rod part further. But it's still, because of the short handle and all that, and the leverage, you can still cast this thing a country mile. So there you go. Just wanted to, like I said, I put it in with the best rods, under 50 bucks. But I think it kind of got lost in that. So I wanted to do this one and feature it as the best rod for under 20 bucks. Shakespeare Excursion. It's right there, guys. Shakespeare Excursion. Yeah, great. It holds the seat. Like I said, it's got the skeleton, real cork handle. I mean, I don't know how they can sell this thing for $18.95. It's at Walmart. It's also at Sportsman something, and I saw it one place for 16 bucks, $15.99. But still, guys, this is great. You can see the graphite. It says graphite right there. And I said I've never broke one. You see me, I use it all the time. I throw it around, I drop it. Great, great rod. And for under 20 bucks, like I keep saying, if you want to jump up the bait catchers, give one a try. Get one of these things. Don't get an ugly stick or a combo Abu or anything. Get this Excursion and get yourself a separate rod. I mean, a separate reel. And you're set. Thing's great. All right, that's going to do it. That's the review. The best rod, I'm telling you. I said I only gave it the 4.5 because it only comes in a medium 6 foot, medium 6.5, and medium heavy 6.5. But good rod, guys. Go check them out. And please join us for our next Santa Cruz Bass fishing show, or blog, or tips and tricks, or biology bites, or come join us when we go live. All right, guys. Hope this helps you out.